You're in your second week, I believe, of spring workouts here since everyone's gotten back from break. Just kind of take us through what exactly the spring season is and how it works.
Yeah, so right now we're working out in the morning, and Monday, Wednesday, and Friday we'll come in at about 7 and lift. And then after that, we either have some training on court or we have some conditioning, sometimes both. So, and then Tuesday, Thursday, again, we come in either 7 or 7:30. We come in and condition for a bit, and also train volleyball skills. So, right now we've got 6 hours of work with the girls, whether it's lifting, conditioning, anything non-volleyball, and then we got 2 hours of volleyball-related skill work. So, where we actually have the volleyball and we're going over skills. So, it gives the girls a lot more time than what they're used to having. They do a good job, I think, of getting in and playing at open gyms and things like that too. So that's kind of how they get their teamwork in.
You mentioned kind of the strength and conditioning and the workout and all that, but what type of things are you looking to accomplish in the spring season?
Oh, we want to get stronger. We want to get stronger. We want to get faster. I think for the freshmen, you know, I think it's the first time that we lifted really regularly during the fall, but this is a time where they can really max out every day and not need to worry about keeping their legs rested for a match over the weekend. So we really push them to max out in everything we do, you know. So that's really what we're looking for, is for them to max out, get faster, get stronger.
What's the mindset been like this spring? Obviously, you guys had a very successful fall. You had one of the first 20-win seasons in program history in quite some time. Just kind of compare this spring to last spring from a mindset perspective.
Well, I think we have so many players that have returned, and they know a little bit what to expect. We went at 6 a.m. every day last spring, so they feel like it's so much easier just to get an hour more of sleep every day. So that's kind of cool. But I think that they know how much it paid off for the fall, you know, and so I think they're great. We've got some great leaders in there. They're working really hard. The freshmen are already making changes, and I think, you know, when you don't have to get on the court and compete against another team, you're just not as worried about making changes and making mistakes and all that kind of stuff. Let yourself work through it. So I think everybody's really grasped that concept really well and is improving daily.
Brittany Sample, your setter, was someone that graduated high school early and was able to come in for the spring workouts, and you have another girl now, and Danny Root, who has done the same thing.
Yeah.
First of all, kind of talk about the importance of that and how beneficial it is, and then just tell us how Danny's been doing.
Yeah, well, I think anytime you have someone jumping from like high school to the college game, it's always going to be a little bit different. And the speed of the game, especially the way we play it, we're really working to make our offense and how quick it is one of our staples. So there's a lot of work off the ball that has to happen, and I think that really allows an attacker to come in and work on that before we get started with them in the fall. So I think that's really important. I think it also gives her a chance to kind of get acclimated to campus and know what's going on around campus, how to get to her classes and all that kind of stuff. I mean, just really simple things that you wouldn't think would be a big deal in the long run. It just helps when you hit the fall and you've got everything going.